We've seen a lot of variety when it comes to dieting, from low carbohydrate to low fat to aerobics to lifting. Most of us have tried one or the other, or both. But according to our fitness expert, Wes Cole, there are 4 laws of weight loss we should always follow.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of fads, but I guarantee you these are the laws or the principles people are going to be using probably 50 years from now. We're going to go over them.
Where do we start?
Well, the thing about it is it's creating a caloric deficit, and I think that's real important. Whether you're on low carb or vegetarian, it's real important to remember that the same rule applies. You have to burn more than you're taking out, and through your diet, no matter what type of diet you're doing, you have to create a caloric deficit. I want to remind everybody that a professor in nutrition up in Michigan, to make a point, this was an experiment, this wasn't a diet, but he lost 65 pounds eating Twinkies and donuts. And that's all he did. And he was trying to make an example. He didn't say this was healthy, but he was trying to make an example that calories do count. And a lot of people get on a real healthy diet, and they eat a lot of the health food. And even though it might be harder to gain weight, you got to count those calories. It's very important.
Caloric deficit.
And the next step is you need to move more. And so many studies show that people that are active more, they get up and they move, they walk around more, they maintain a much leaner body weight. And we're not talking about people that are in the gym, we're talking about people that are just active outside the scope of a gym practice. Exercise scientists call this non-exercise specific, to where, how active you are. And most exercise scientists believe that how active you are outside the gym is oftentimes more important than how active you are in the gym. So I tell people one of the best things you can do for weight loss is, move more, wash your car, get out, mow your own lawn, take up a hobby, a musical instrument, something that it forces you to learn something that you can't eat at the same time. And I guarantee you that's without a doubt probably one of the best pieces of advice. And the last one is, of course, quality of your food. People say that you technically can get real heavy eating real healthy food. It's very rare. I've very rarely seen that before. It's much harder to do because healthy food is so much more nutritious, and most importantly, it makes us feel full. When we eat fruits and vegetables, there's so much fiber and nutrition involved, we tend to be fuller. And the best thing is that really stops hunger. And without a doubt, it's hunger is what gets most people, to kind of quit a diet. So keep your food quality real healthy, and I guarantee you'll be able to stick on your diet long term.
All right, we do have a viewer question this morning. It's from Jessica. Jessica says, my child has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Where do I get started on her diet?
Well, I get a lot of these questions, and it's very important for the community to remember that there's something very different from something like a weight loss type program and a medically supervised program. If someone has a metabolic disease, it's very important that you don't go ask, this is out of the scope of a fitness trainer or someone that, just wants you to lean up. You need to get a medically supervised, diet, get your daughter on that. It's someone that's a registered dietitian or physician, because, when you're dealing with stuff like this, it can be very, very serious. And, this is out of the scope of the fitness community. It needs to be directed more for the medical community.
All right. Ask the doctor on that one. It's a different segment. If you have a question you'd like Wes to answer, go to the weekend morning section of our website, kjrh.com. Click on the habitual health link. Wes also has a new book coming out. You can also call Wes, 918-749-0960, or you can visit his gym at 46, just east of Sheridan.